Aloha everyone, what is really good my dudes? Today is January 24th, 2022, and we got another update for y'all. Today is a standard patch week, so without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Being a very quiet week, no major game update, so we're gonna jump right into the patch notes already and check out what's been updated this week. Starting off with Het's Oasis. All tablets of Het have now been crumbled to dust. The Volcanic Trapper outfit's double loot perk will work with Scarab catching, and it now teleports players to Het's Oasis Scarab pools. The Collector's Insignia will work at Het's Oasis Agility course. Broken animations in Armadale's chat have been fixed. The Say It Don't Spray It achievement requirements have been updated to correctly work with a fully upgraded Cramulet. Dundee's Crocodile upgrade now offers automatic looting for 2.5k Scarabs caught. If you already have the Crocodile Hunter achievement unlocked, this upgrade will be unlocked automatically. Toothless Pointy Tooth can no longer be obtained from the water filtration system once the Tooth Fairy achievement is completed. Kill count, death count, and streak from the Duel Arena now carry over to the Duel Anywhere Duelist hats. Grand Seed Pods can now be squashed in Het's Oasis. Crocodiles will now occasionally resurface to form a shortcut as part of Het's Oasis Agility course. The Farming Master Cape will now automatically super compost flower bushes in Het's Oasis. The Fertile Soil spell can now be used to super compost flower bushes in the Oasis, and Rapid Growth and Supreme Growth Potion Leafy will now work on those bushes as well. Moving on to general fixes, they reapplied a fix where the Pterosaur Maul effect will no longer boost abilities applied with Greater Barge if the player is not wielding the weapon. Prevented accuracy boosting scrimshaws from very slightly boosting strength. Added a map blocking to the Ripper Demon Cave to prevent players from negating their attacks using a combat dummy. Missing boss tactics have been added on the Beast tab for the following bosses. You can see on screen here the various different bosses who have been missing tactics, some for many years now. Those have been added. The Fremnik Saga 3's company has been rebalanced to make it more enjoyable. Owen, Ozan, and Ariane's health have been increased from 320 to 3200. The health overlay has been tweaked to fit this increase. Damage has been increased to level 30 for all characters. All the enemies' health and damage has been rebalanced to match these new numbers. Clicking doors will select the locks in front of them, similar to live Dungeoneering. Heim Crab healing has been increased from 20 to 200, while Dusk Eel has been increased from 70 to 500. Multiple messages have been changed to info boxes to be more visible, including when Karn is immune at the start of the boss fight, when Behemoth is going to use a special attack, and when interacting with Rubble and the Summoning Obelisk. Some messages have been highlighted green to make them more visible, including your progress in the ice sliding room. Keys are highlighted with a loot beam when you enter a room, and they've added a left click option to the room where Owen and Ozan need to stand on platforms so you can select who you want to stand there. Previously this was hidden behind right clicks. When fighting the Bulwark Beast, the Demonheim Dungeoneering pickaxe accuracy is now based on its tier. For example, level 1 Novite will have 1 accuracy, level 10 Bathys will have 10%, 40 Fractite will have 40%, and 99 Primal will have 99% accuracy. They've added the following abilities to the Unlocking Expertise achievement: Divert, Greater Chain, Ricochet, Concentrated Blast, and Magma Tempest. Farah, the Challenge Mistress's option to tell you about daily challenges, now contains significantly less misinformation. All Varrock guards have been graphically updated. Fixed issues occurring if a certain number of players took part in a mass in Next Angel of Death, including animation errors. After gathering feedback, implemented a change to allow clue scrolls from the Scripture of Big to go straight into the clue carrier. The mages in the Glacier front will now talk to each other every 30 minutes. Fixed a number of typos in Ariane's dialogue during the Arc Glacier fight. The Dwarf Multi-Cannon upgrade kit is no longer referred to as a Siege Engine upgrade kit in drop broadcasts. The Adventure Log and Quick Chat fixed an issue with incorrect difficulty information during the Carapac encounter. Players are no longer being incorrectly told their pickpocket target in Stealing Creation has no items to steal. Players are now able to pickpocket J-mods in Stealing Creation. Calgarian Demon special attacks now correctly drag the player in and heal the demon in player-owned Slayer dungeons. The Fair Hookaduck Flail no longer appears under every weapon type when filtering for specific weapon types, while While crafting, if a player has only enough items to make one piece, the slider will now be at a maximum rather than a minimum. The max cape wasn't displaying complete status under examining. It will now display correctly after being unlocked. Dwarven Mine, when viewed at 200%, the mine resource dungeon and dungeon link map elements no longer overlap and are clearly visible. Capes no longer clip through the Tithe Collector outfit. The oddment count in the Treasure Hunter interface now updates whenever oddments are gained by claiming them as prizes or using them as keys. Information that was missing when obtaining the Die achievement has been restored. Fixed a spelling error with remaining time during the Effigy Incubator D&D. They've updated the click box for the innocent looking key found during the Haunted Mine quest, making it easier to interact with both on desktop and mobile. The base of the chair in the Armchair Warrior rest animation is no longer transparent. Fixes have been made to the Loba Pets textures. When a spell is auto-selected when equipping a magic weapon, an info box will let you know to make it clearer a spell has been set. If you would like to stop magic spells being auto-selected, a new option has been added which can be found in the settings, combat and action bar, then action mode, and auto-select magic spell. The filter state for the spells interface will now update correctly. The font colors for achievement states, lock, available, completed, and grace have been updated to be more distinct from each other for easier reading. When a free-to-play player interacts with the ancient door to the Sentistan, the dialogue box is correct. The Once Upon a Time in Gielinor finale background is now centered. Fixed an issue with action bar key binding that would stop the player repeatedly performing actions such as burying bones or dropping items. Christmas decorations in Prifddinas and the Grand Exchange have been removed. Looking at mobile, the Bone Crusher message will now appear if there's plenty of space in the player's backpack to hold all the dino bones. Fixed an issue with the save preset confirmation pop-up in Wardrobe. Swapping your action bars no longer causes any issues. The buttons update appropriately. Fixed an issue where NPC names were cut off the screen during dialogue on mobile devices. And the choose option menu now closes automatically on mobile when opening various interfaces inside the Berthorpe Games Room. And lastly, there was a hotfix that came out last week where on rare occasions players were briefly disconnecting after defeating combat NPCs, and this has obviously been fixed. And that'll do it for your patch week. Link to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below if you want to check them out for yourself. I'm going to wrap up the video there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Aloha.